So thank you so much for weekly ones, mostly Mondays, happening on Tuesday. So thank you for joining in. And we're going to be talking on dryness, allergies, being controlled, and facing emotions. More than one topic, but that's okay. And we're not going to restrict ourselves. Please ask questions, because your questions you will get facilitated, and that will open your world and your universe, and you can contribute to others as well. No. Yeah. So
Can I
now,
ask?
yes, please
Yes.
ask.
So in 2000, I remember the year
Okay.
I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I have experienced dryness like
Okay.
anything.
Where
So,
do you experience dryness in your body?
yeah, in your,
Oh, no,
my,
no, no, just asking. Yeah, yeah, whatever that brought up.
no, I feel thirsty also all the time. So, yeah.
Okay.
Uh, so dry, especially on my foot and my hands. My hands to crying for help. If I don't apply body lotion, no, uh, right after I take a bath, I'm like in a this
Miss.
thing. Yeah.
So what does dryness mean to you? First thought.
Ah, dryness in relationships. People are dry.
And
I
people
find
are
I find
dry.
people
So are you
otherwise
being
also.
dry at the same
Sorry,
time?
sorry.
Are you absorbing their dryness? Are you being dry? Are you
No, I have
maintaining?
a point of view that why people are so dry. Why
Is
there are,
there why is not a
yeah.
question when we are in
No,
access,
no,
we
I'm
don't
just,
ask.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
people have
defending.
dried up.
Yeah, they have.
People have
And now
dried.
what? So everywhere you are living that dryness through your body, and you're trying to prove that they should not be drying up. Can you destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, goodbye, purple line, short boys, boys and beyond. And everything that, and it's hands and feet. What do hands and feet mean to you? First thought.
Creativity,
Okay,
especially hand.
so everywhere you're drying up with your creativity, and you are not being able to figure out how to be creative with dried up people, that you're drying yourself up. Will you please destroy and uncreate it now? Right, wrong, good, bad, purple line, short boys, provide me all the um okay, dryness, everywhere you're using the fight flight mechanism to avoid the dryness, but you're still inviting the dryness. Can you destroy and uncreate it now, please? Everything that is, let it go now.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that you will stop applying
Yeah. Right.
moisturizing stuff and all, because sometimes when your body is showing signs, of dryness or whatever, can you allow yourself to replenish it from the outside? But
Yeah.
having said that, if you had no point of view of dryness, like
Uh,
on planet Earth, how many deserts do we have? Deserts. Are they dry? Are they barren lands? And do they have does nature have point of view about that? And everywhere you're perceiving that out on planet Earth, because this is Earth, and then you're having it in your life, in your system, in your body. Can you not judge that?
it's very interesting. I used to hate desserts earlier. Now I like
Okay.
them. I have started receiving from them, but I used to cry when I used to see desserts. I
Uh-huh.
say, why deserts are there? क्यों
Again,
बना
why
है?
you are so
Oh,
addicted to
sorry,
asking
no,
the
that
why?
earlier. I'm talking about earlier. It was,
Correct. So
yes,
everywhere you're inviting the dryness of the planet, every dryness of people that you can't take, that you have to then manifest through your, body. Will you destroy and uncreate that?
yes.
Yeah, skin begins to crack and gets painful. So what is your skin telling you? That in everywhere you are making it painful for you, and everywhere you're not willing to receive from your, where is the nourishment and where is the moisture that you need to be providing you from within is drying up. And you're so jo tumhe dusron mein dikhta hai, what you see in others is actually in you. Can you also acknowledge that you're drying up from within? It's not about others. And you just, because what you recognize in other people is in you. You get it? So what you recognize in others is in you. So are they bringing your attention to you? That where is it that you're drying up? I have the impression that when with diabetic pills in my mouth is always dry. Yeah. So if you're talking about diabetes, where is the joy moving out in your life? And everything that dries up in your mouth. What does your mouth mean to you? What do pills mean to you? And what does a pill in your mouth mean to you? Who asked for this? Joy. Joy, your name is Joy? That's so cool. And you still have diabetes? Everything that is going to destroy and create. Joy. Unmute yourself. Okay, Joy doesn't want to come up. Anyway, so Joy, when you're ready to unmute yourself, we'll talk about it. Dhwani, yes. Dhwani, you need to unmute. You saying hi to me, or I do have a question?
Yeah, so my question is, uh, particularly my vagina, it's a
Mhm,
very, very yuck combination of wet and dry. Okay.
mhm, mhm.
So, for like, from the time I started understanding what is a vaginal discharge, I've been having it. Okay.
Okay.
Regardless of whatever treatment I do, doesn't really help like for a long term. But then the walls of my vagina
Mhm.
is so dry that it is so painful to do like anything. Okay. So I wonder if it is so leaky, how come it is so dry? And then I don't feel very pleasant about the entire idea of having sex, having oral sex, and because I'm constantly worried about the wetness, the stench, the infection, the dryness, the pain, the
And you keep
itch.
reinviting it because you're constantly thinking about it and avoiding it and getting worried about it. So everything that brought up, all the interesting points of view you have, the how a vagina should be and how it shouldn't be. Can you please destroy and uncreate it now?
Yes.
Everywhere you were told, everywhere you read, everywhere you understood from doctors, and all those interesting points of view. Can you talk to your vagina? What is it weeping about? What is it telling you? What is it drying? I mean, if you feel the dryness, what is the drying about?
My
What is
entire
what is it? What is the information that okay, you've done everything is what you say, very good, because then there is nothing left. Can you change it? Because you've done everything already. Everything
and
that
my
is. That you've already concluded that there's nothing that is possible, so I know I got to be careful, which means the underlying factor is that you have to be worried and you have to constantly keep thinking about it, and which will not allow you to be comfortable with your own vagina.
Is it possible that someone has picked up from someone else
Yeah, it is definitely possible because I was
by
coming to that. Who does
he-
it belong to?
knowingly or unknowingly try to heal someone or uh,
Were you
mother
born
or
with it?
someone?
Yeah, of course, I was coming to that. Thank you so much. Yeah, matlab, Om, we're done.
Disha, we
Hi, Disha. Yes, Disha. Yes, yes, Disha. This. Okay, yes. And so that is so true. Point is, were you born with it, Dhwani? No,
no,
right?
no.
You picked it up while you were growing up energetically. Who have you been healing that you picked it up? And you to make yourself wrong, that sex is wrong, everything else that you do with the vagina is wrong. And what you produce with the vagina is also wrong. And it is not fun. It has to be bad. It has to be uh terrible, whatever there is. Being a woman is being terrible.
Yeah, because my mom, right?
I know, right? Oh my God. And just your mom, nobody else's. I do get it. You're the only one who's going through such a tough time with your mom. Everything that brought up, can you let that go now? And are you
Hmm.
choosing to change that? What do you love about having a mother who's giving you this kind of a hard time? That you're giving yourself a hard time? And see, everything that is in the sacral belt that is going on, is it connected to your mother?
All right.
Issues with your mom, the pleasure issues with of pleasure with your mom again, okay? And how they used to be and how it shouldn't be. You just simply ask, what if you did not have to look at it through the lens of problem. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, what's required here? How can I change this? Instead of going into a conclusion of it.
And same thing I feel about my mouth. So, like every now and then, I feel like either I have to do my
Every
rework.
hole, I know, every hole you feel the same. It's your mouth or your vagina, just a fucking hole. Everything that is. So what does
So,
your mouth tell you?
I've had a very bad fight. So, मैं चलते चलते आपसे
Ah,
बात करूँ नीचे.
I know, very bad fight. My mouth is dry now. So does my vagina. Everything that is. Can we let that go now?
And since last night, I want to crush her and kill her under my anger. So
Yeah.
intense.
So then, Kayla, who's stopping you? And
Guilt.
does she feel the same for you?
Yeah, she thinks I'm the biggest mistake that she's done with my father. Number one mistake, choosing my dad.
Of course.
Number two mistake, procreating with my dad and bringing
And
me.
that now procreation will be a problem for you because you're resisting her, you're reacting to her. All your interesting points of view you have with her, you need to let that go first. Point is, what is she getting you to create in your life? And what gratitude are you not willing to be with her? Everything that is. So somebody else also, you're not the only one. Dryness is itching most. So first of all, who does it belong to? Can you clear the entities which are too close, and clear the entities there? And
I've
what if?
seen that, Kavita, people did like even closing the back door, the portal.
Yeah,
I mean,
you've
like
done it
each and
all.
every opening of my body has itching almost.
Yeah. So what does itching mean to you? Okay, forget that. Let's come to itching now.
It's irritation to me.
What are you irritated with? Who are you irritated with?
I'm irritated with most of my colleagues. I mean, Dhwani knows
And
that.
and all that irritation, all this irritation that you have been experiencing with people, and that is creating this dryness in you. Can you destroy and uncreate that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, popular, and short boys providing you. So what are you itching to do in your life? किस बात की खुजली हो रही है? क्या करना चाहते हो?
कुछ बड़ा करना है पर कुछ हो नहीं रहा है.
And
वही
then
रह
that,
गया अभी.
where is the question in that? Where is the question? Because you are coming to a conclusion. I want to do something big, but there's nothing happening. Oh, really? Is that a question? And what
That's
have you decided?
conclusion.
How big it has to be? What is big for you? I mean, everywhere you've decided, oh, it has to be big enough so that I know that this is big. And if it's your vagina which is troubling you, where are you not willing to birth something new and different? That is your vagina asking for a new creation? And doesn't have to be a baby. Could be anything else.
Yeah.
And what is my vagina itching to do? Can you just ask that? And could I give it to my vagina? What is it? So shutting down a
I'll have to ask
portal,
what is my bum itching to do.
Oh yeah, what is your bum itching to you? What does your bum mean to you, by the way?
It means power.
So what are you afraid of? What power are you afraid of? Whose power
I'm
are you
afraid of
afraid of?
people in power.
Or you're afraid. That's what. Whose power are you afraid of? Is coming to that. You're afraid of people in power, and everywhere you've been there, done that in any lifetime that you are now afraid of. Will you destroy and uncreate? Mm-hmm. And everywhere you have been in places of power and authority that you've killed people or you've done things that you're so resisting now. Can you let that go, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Where are you not willing to receive from your own power and you're crushing it under your bum, that is getting it, that you're feeling the irritation in your bum? Can you understand and create that?
Yes.
Yeah. So all your PRs and NORs about power, can you let that go? To whoever it belongs to.
Yes.
Yeah. So now what power are you resisting and refusing to be? If you choose to be, would change in a lot of the parts of your body. And everywhere you holding on to that itching because it is contributing something to you. What is this itching contributing to you? What's the value holding on to this itching? Who gave it to you? That you have to hold on to it. And
I'm
everywhere you
irritated of most of the people, Kavita.
exactly. So can you what ease can you have with such people and move away from them? Or be in allowance of them? How many okay, what's the number flashing? How many number of bars do you need to get run to be in allowance of assholes? What is the number flashing?
10.
Can you do 10 bar session and receive it and then see what shows up?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for your question. Smita.
Thanks.
Sumita?
Uh, yeah. Hi, Kavita.
Hi.
This is, I don't know, I should be putting it up, but this is regarding my pigmentation. You know, can I ask you something? I
Pigmentation on your
always,
yeah.
yes, on my face. I always judge myself. I say, and exorbitantly spending on creams and always taking a picture selfie from backside of the camera. Let me see how it is now, because selfie in front camera is always a beauty face. But then this is what is always, and when I camouflage it with makeup and everything is okay. Nobody notices it. But for me, I always feel, my God, age ho raha
What
hai,
does
55.
what does pigmentation mean to you?
I feel small in front of others when I see everybody having a good clear skin.
Okay, so when and
Yes.
were you born with it, and when and where did you pick it up?
Yes, maybe seeing glamour, it's maybe seeing people, maybe there.
So,
Yeah.
so what do you like about yourself to be compared? I mean, so what comparison do you enjoy doing of yourself with others that makes you feel lesser and smaller?
Yes, I don't know, but I feel
How
that
many how
I've
many
not
facelifts?
noticed.
How
Yes.
many facelifts have you done? Have you done facelifts? How many?
No, I haven't.
No,
No,
not even once.
no,
My friend got her, I think, more than 20 facelifts, and her pigmentation melted away.
I have not done even bars or foundation.
Okay, so can you go and
Yeah.
take your session? I mean, you don't have to learn it. It's
Okay.
okay. I'm not kind of
Uh,
asking you to, but you're
uh,
spending on creams and stuff and all that you're doing. Can you
all
get
right.
facelifts done and see yourself in a different light?
All right. Thank you. I'll do that.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, Anju.
Hi, Kavita.
Hi.
When you said on the WhatsApp, when I read that, the topics were going to be dryness, itching, and all, I was wondering, my God, ye kahan ja raha hai? But suddenly, while people were talking today, I realized that I think over the past 2 years, maybe, the edges of my feet have become very, very dry.
Mm-hmm.
The outside portion. And my feet were never very soft, although I used to wear socks, shoes, everything. The soles of my feet were never very soft, but the edges were okay. मेरे को कभी भी वो cracked feet और वो सब नहीं होता था. Now that it's not actually cracked feet, but they've become excessively dry. और जैसे cracked feet में lines हो जाती हैं and they bleed and all that, वो सब नहीं है, पर
Okay.
lines दिख रही हैं. जैसे पाम में लाइंस दिखती है ना, वैसे पैर में एजेस ऑफ द पैर में लाइंस दिख रही है.
So, truth, who are you being here?
I
And
have
truth,
no clue. I mean,
can you ask a question? Truth, who am I being here? Is it my mom? Was it my mom? Was it my
No.
dad? Was it anybody in my family? And what do feet mean to you?
Feet mean support. I mean, they carry me
So
everywhere.
then, yeah, there's support. Okay, so where is your support cracking up or drying up? Is your support drying up?
Firstly, let me tell you, 5 years ago, I tripped and I had a very bad, it was a
Yeah, you
small
did.
fall. It was
You told me. So yeah, so
yeah,
is
so
that
you remember.
yes?
So
So your support
maybe
is
हाँ,
getting
after
affected.
that मुझे लगता है सब कुछ पैरों में गड़बड़ गड़बड़ हो रहा है.
Correct. So is that the reason that you have to crack up your support? And could you be in allowance of having that support now? Who else can contribute to that support? And does it have to be, I mean, everywhere you fear that it's going to dry up and nobody's going to support me, I have to be on my own. And I don't think I can support myself. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, Kavita, one more thing I would like to share with you. By nature and for as long as I can remember,
Mhm.
I have always tried to do everything on my own,
Okay.
reached out very little for help, but somewhere down the line where I feel that ये तो automatic मुझे help मिलना चाहिए और नहीं मिलता, that makes me very upset
That
internally and angry.
that is that all that anger that is drying up your own energy. All that anger is fire. Do you get that? That's
Yeah, and
drying you up from within. Everything that is. Can you just try and create, please?
it's
Yeah.
making me something which I don't like.
And everything that is that you don't like is also a judgment. What if you could be an allowance of who you are, where you are, when you are, however you are, and not have a point of view about it? That is one thing. Besides that, if there is anger which is drying you up from within, and that's for Dhwani as well. I don't know if she's there. I think she dropped out. But all those people who've been saying this is going on, this is going on, irritation is a form of anger too.
True.
So so all that anger that is leading to a lot of dryness within, can you kind of let yourself have more and replenish yourself with whatever water or liquids or fluids or whatever?
I drink a lot of water and liquids.
So it's got nothing to do with that, but all the
No.
anger which is there, anger to not be supported, and hence the feet. So for different people, it's a different location, and for healing Habba, I don't know your name, but healing Habba also had the same thing, and so did Dhwani. So for them, it was their private parts. Basically, who are they angry with? Are they angry with their own feminine side of things? For being a woman? Oh my god, I wish I could be a man and kill people and everything that is. Can you just try and uncreate it, please? So thank
You've suddenly gone off. No sound.
We can't hear you, Kavita.
you can't. Okay, wait. Take a second.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Now we can
Okay,
hear you.
okay.
Kavita.
Yeah. There
Can
was
you
an
repeat the
internet.
query?
So yeah, so I just wanted to say that all that anger that is drying you up from within, that is sucking your, that moisture from within, because anger is a lot of fire. So everywhere, thanks Sanju for asking this question, because you are fearing and you're angry at yourself for the support that is going to go away, or you're not going to get, or when you ask for it you don't get it, and all that anger that comes up with that. So though some people are angry with their being a woman, I wish I was not a woman, oh my god, I wish I were a man, I would have killed people, and all of that. Like that's for Deepika. Yeah, thanks for changing your name, Deepika. So Deepika or Dhwani or whatever, they have that anger in them. So everything that is me just trying to create. What if you, as an infinite being, will be supported always? And will you allow the universe to support you, irrespective of anybody supporting you in around you or not? Universe is there, and all the distrust and the doubt you have on the universe for being supported. Anju,
Yeah.
can you fucking put that? Yeah.
Yeah.
One fall 5 years ago cannot take away anything. And can you stop being angry with yourself for falling?
Yeah. I mean, it never occurred to me that I'm angry, but yes, somewhere deep down it is. It is anger for taking a fall.
Yeah, it's anger for taking a fall. So Bhumit
Yeah.
wants to add to this. Yes, Bhumit, you can add to this.
So she said that, she doesn't ask for help, and she remembers that, She has not asked for help for quite a long, and she's been doing it on her own. So that's the choice she made. And what is the, if she's making that choice, she's getting something out of it. Otherwise, she would not have continued making that choice.
So everywhere you all are being the masculine you and not willing to be the lady and receive with ease. Can you just run and create it now?
Yes.
Very important.
We're trying
Yes.
good bad part for client child boys for admin. So thank you, Bhumit, for adding that. The point is it's a
Thank
choice you are making.
Yeah.
So I was in this funk for some time that I'm the man, and I'm still and I grew up as a tomboy. I am the man, running everything and all, and then fighting with my husband. Point is, can I allow him to contribute to me and be contributed by him and be the lady? Because lady is not in a fight. We all are. We are all being a woman. Ever since that women's lib started, whether we follow it or we don't, we still have it in us.
Superwoman.
What crock of shit is that, right? I mean, you're trying to prove something and then you're avoiding defending, and then you have a barrier and a wall and a fight with a man. How is that creating anything? Could you just be in the allowance of receiving? I'm a lady. I'm going to
Yep.
have it all anyway.
True.
So can you allow yourself to receive and not be the man? Even though you know that you are the one who's running around and you can be the man, but then be in allowance of that then, rather
Yeah.
than proving anything.
True.
Yeah. So that
Kavi?
dryness, yes.
What? Okay, would you like to be with a man if you were a man? Would you like to be with a woman who doesn't need your support, or she's doing everything on her own? Getting the point, would I choose to be with a person like that?
But that's an individual choice, right?
Yeah.
So one has to make that choice. What is it working for them? Because for me, if I can, you saying that they're not going to do it for me, or me being a man, can I be with a man?
No. What I'm saying is that it's a. What if we don't go into that masculine and feminine
Wrongness.
thing?
Yeah.
That point.
So we don't have to go into masculine, feminine. Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, we are trying to prove that we are women. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are in conflict with our own womanhood. Okay. And then we are in fight with the men around us. So because we're proving that how much of a woman we are and how much we don't want to be that. And so what if we did not have that conflict? Because that also creates a lot of fire energy, which leads to a lot of dryness. We're talking about dryness out here. So dryness and proving that, and most of the people had, before you joined in, were talking about private parts, itching in the private parts, and then stuff and all, right? And everyone is proving something. Correct, they are. So how do you have space if you are not recognized? Not by fighting, because fighting is not going to give you anything. You're trying to prove that you are good enough, and you
People walk
recognizing
over you
you?
then, Kavita.
Are you recognizing you? Are you recognizing you? You're seeking recognition from the world around you and people around you. What if you did not have to get stuck with that? Is the whole thing. Your journey is here. You are born on your own, and your journey is with you. Yes, you have a lot of people around while you're growing up till you die, but it's still about you, right? If you could just allow yourself to receive from you, to nurture you, nourish you, care for you, everything about you, which can include a lot of other people, that's fine. But what we do is when we include other people, we minus ourselves. What if we could just allow ourselves to be at the same time others could be too? Where is it that we've decided we can't coexist? And if we stop being in that fight, you don't have to go into the dryness of things. You don't have to dry up your resources. You do not have to dry up anything for you. You don't have to be irritated about things and people or whatever. And you don't have to be scratchy about it. Because you're like, okay, fine, I'm itching. Okay, you itching to do what? What is it that I can do now? And Sejal, last question. Yes, Sejal.
Hello, Kavita.
Hi.
I'm audible.
Yes,
I'm
you
audible.
are. Uh-huh.
Okay. My question is, I have burning throat. I feel burning throat, but I know because of
Hmm?
it's because of dryness, dryness in internal part, and
Hmm.
my suppression emotion is anger.
Okay.
I felt that.
तो इसमें क्वेश्चन कहाँ पर है? आपने सब बता दिया मुझे.
Question,
वेरी गुड, बहुत
yeah.
बढ़िया बात है. वेरी गुड, यू नो इट ऑल. अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं उसको बताएं.
उसका clearing.
So clearing. So point is, जब सब कुछ you know about it, that okay, it's the anger that is burning you from inside. What is it, and can you use this anger to create something?
Because I can't speak.
You
That's
can't,
why.
or you choose
Speak.
not to. Are you trying to be sweet and nice, that so that you
Yeah,
can't speak?
absolutely.
Can you give
Absolutely
that
right.
up? Can you give that up?
Yeah, yeah.
Again, proving that I can't and nice. You can't. It's not about you can't. You choosing not to because you were the sweet nice. Oh my god, so nice. I can't say like that. Oh my god. But you're angry from within, and you're suppressing that anger so that everyone sees you only as a nice person. Which means
Ab-
you have somewhere decided of being is going to be more evil, and you're not going to talk about it because people can't receive it. So you will not give anything that people can't receive. So either one thing is being an allowance of it. So everywhere I'm not willing to choose me, or and choose to be kind to me. Can you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad,
Yes,
perfect, line, short, boys,
yes.
provide none. It's about the kindness towards you.
Mm.
Everywhere I am burning myself from
I'm
within with my own anger, I now poured in pocket. That's what you can
yes,
say. And all
yes.
that anger, who does it even belong to? Please give it away. It's not yours.
Okay. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And rest
Thank
we
you.
will clear when you come here for the bar swap on
Yes,
Friday.
definitely. We will meet on 17th.
Yes. Thank you. So thank
Yes.
you for all your questions. We can continue with the dryness topic if it is still pinging in your world. We'll meet next Monday and talk about the rest of the topics, how to face emotions and all that. We forgot. We didn't even talk about it. I didn't know dryness was so intense in everyone's world. Wow. Thank you so much for being so dried up. Everything that is. So yeah. So let's continue the dryness and the allergies. And the person who asked for it is not on this call. This is so cute. People give topics and then they disappear. How nice. But thank you for all your questions. And let's continue with this. And
Kavita, I
please,
just wanted to tell you
Hanji, bolo.
वही के वो क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं सेलेब को कि आप 3 चीज क्या लेके जाएंगे अगर आइलैंड पे जाएंगे, तो आई यूज्ड टू से मैं पहले बॉडी लोशन लेके जाऊंगी. ड्राइनेस वाज सो इंटेंस and I thought it's only intense in my world. Now after hearing this call, oh my god,
You're not alone, and maybe you're perceiving their itchiness and then you're itching. Who knows? There's so many itchy people in this group. Where are you picking it up from? And is that even yours? The whole thing is your body is giving you the awareness of itching. Is that yours? The question is that. And not, then you can just return it. And everywhere you aligned and agreed with or resisted and reacted to that itching, please destroy and uncreate it. So, but the only thing being, stop burning yourself from within, because you're going to dry up your resources very quickly. And if you want to let go of your anger, get your bars run like crazy. Okay, get your bars done, get your facelift done, get your stuff done. Open the manual. There's this and that manual, whatever process opens up on body processes, just do that and see the magic and how it changes your body. Do it on yourself if you don't have anybody to do it, but do it and see what magic can unfold. So next Monday, we continue and we talk about other topics as well. Thank you. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.